What's up, everybody? Thanks for clicking this video. Thanks for tuning into my channel. If you're new here, I'll introduce myself very briefly. My name's Simon Hill. I'm a Black American from Louisiana. Been traveling around the world doing a lot of content, exploring different places and sharing my experiences about what it's like to be Black abroad. If you're new here, go check out all the playlists. Me in Albania, me in Serbia, me in Turkey, Mauritius, Tanzania, Kenya, a lot of places. And what I'm starting to do now on this channel is share this platform with other Black travelers that I meet abroad or who reach out to me. And so if you're one of those, reach out. We're building across the world, letting Black travelers know about what to expect in different countries. And right now, I got my man here, KAM, here in Budapest, and we're about to chop it up real heavy. You saw him on the live stream a few days ago, but now we're about to get real nitty, real gritty, and get the real about all the places he's been in. This man's got stories for days. So, KAM, give a shout out to the people. Let them know.
What's up, man? I go by KAM. You already know. Hit me up on Instagram. OMG4L_FTW. OMG4L_FTW. Let's get it, man. It's about to be a schmovie. You feel me?
Yeah. And go check out his music as well. It's the link to the video that he posted will be in the description of this video, and also it's in the description of the live stream that we did a few days ago. So let's get to it. So KAM, could you tell the people like where you're from, your background, like where you were born, anything like that?
I was born in Lagos, Nigeria. You feel me? And in Sulere, that part, and average kid, you know what I'm saying? Had some shit, didn't grow up with some shit, single mother, regular shit.
Did you have a lot of siblings growing up?
No, I got one brother. For my mother, yeah. But I think my daddy got like 9 or 10 kids.
God damn.
In total, something like that.
Is that common in Nigeria to have a lot of kids?
I mean, here, Muslim, yeah, it's common.
Oh, okay, all right. So I'm Muslim too. Or did you grow up Muslim, or do you have no religion?
No, I grew up Christian.
You grew up Christian, okay. I know Nigeria is kind of split, Muslim Christian 50-50. Is that real? Is that not real? Like, how is it in Lagos at least?
It's you got some Muslims and you got some Christians. Like even in school, you got Muslims and Christians. In Lagos is Muslims and Christians. In a lot of places, Muslims and Christians. When you go some places up north, it's mostly Muslims,
All right, interesting. Cool. And so, like, how many languages do you speak? Because one thing I'm jealous of when I go to Africa, everybody in Africa speaks 2, 3, 4 languages. Most Americans, we only speak 1, you feel me? So,
me personally, I understand my mother's language,
Efik?
Yeah, I don't really speak it so much like that, you feel me?
Yeah.
It's got mosquitoes. I don't speak it so much like that. And English, that's about it for me. But yeah.
Okay, so how is that? Like, you grew up with your mom, but she wasn't speaking to you in Efik a lot?
No, my mom speaks to me mostly in Efik. That's how I could understand what she's saying. It was when my grandmama came around, she started trying to like teach us what it was, and we started speaking it a little bit. But obviously, no practice. But my mom speaks it all the time. That's where I got KAM from. You know what I'm saying? Like, the full name is Itekamba. You feel me?
Itekamba.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the full name, man.
Yeah.
That's where I get KAM from. And that's what she called me. She don't even call me Yusuf. You feel me?
Interesting. I used to date this Nigerian girl, and her name was Olufumilola. And I know that a lot of Nigerian names have meanings in them. She explained the meaning to me. Maybe you could tell me. I don't know.
That's a Yoruba name.
That's a Yoruba name for sure. Definitely. But the Nigerians have long names, and usually they have some meaning into them, which is very interesting. Does your name Itekamba have like any meaning?
Yeah, it's just in English direct translation is Big Daddy.
That's right. Okay.
It's Daddy, and Akamba is big, so Itekamba Big Daddy.
And that's not a nickname. That's like.
Nah, that's my name.
Hey, that's funny. That's real. All right, that's very cool, man. So like, I guess growing up,
maybe that could be a nickname. I'm not so sure,
You're not so sure.
But I think it's not a nickname because I know some other people that's called Kamba or some things like that. You feel me?
Yeah. Okay. So growing up in Lagos, single parent home, You know, tell us what that was like. Like, what was it? Was it a struggle to get by? Like,
man, it was me and my brother. You know, my mother worked hard, man. She made sure we got. She did her best, but obviously it's two. You know, it's two boys. You know, and then in Nigeria, it's like, you know, you gotta. Sometimes you just gotta be up to no good because you know there's no electricity. It's just both y'all bored. Y'all ain't got nothing to do. You trying to listen to the radio. You gotta go out and buy batteries. You ain't got no money for it. Now you gotta steal batteries. Just regular shit. It's tough, you know. But my mama worked hard, man. She did what she was supposed to do. She was the mama and the daddy.
Yeah.
So I give her a gift every day on Father's Day too.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful, man.
I need some flowers.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. And so, like, growing up there, did you have, like, also, like, some good times, too? Because I'm sure there was a struggle, like, when you had to, you know, do what you had to do to get by. But do you have, like, any good memories, like, growing up as a kid?
Man, listen, man, growing up as a kid, man, even through the times when we didn't have no electricity, one of the best things was to sit out with my mama by the balcony and my brother and some of my cousins, and we just be out there singing, making jokes. And I'm trying to tell you, bro, and it'd be nice. Sometimes my uncles be around, they drinking their shit, the kids over there, we just been playing so, like, all crazy, but we about playing cards, playing Monopoly, like, at such a young age. And it did one good thing. It brought everybody together. We didn't have no electricity. We didn't have no internet, so we had to make the fun. You know what I'm saying? So you be out there with your mom. She telling you about back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Your uncle talking to you about back in the day too. You know what I'm saying? That's where you get the whole juice from back in the day from. If you understand what I'm saying, right? So as a kid, that's one thing you can't take back. Even through that time with no electricity, what you learned and what you acquired, it was almost better than watching the television. Because you outside at night, it's kind of cool. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta be worried about mosquitoes though. Yeah, them mosquitoes will fuck your ass up. Excuse my language, but yeah.
No, it's
but
real.
besides
You can say
that,
whatever.
Besides that, man, you chilling. You know what I'm saying? Everybody chilling, man. You know what I'm saying? And through that whole time, you know, if it's an important show, one person turn on their generator, we all go to that person's house, neighbor house, and watch the show. Some shit like that.
Okay.
Yeah, real shit.
That's
real
cool.
Shit.
That's
real
cool,
shit.
man.
Real shit.
That's cool. Do you like that element of Nigerian culture of like building with the elders, people being very communal?
You gotta love that element, man.
Yeah.
You gotta love that element because you gotta think about it. You ain't got nothing else distracting you from listening to what an OG telling you, right? Nowadays, an OG could tell you something, but the young kids ain't gonna listen because they feel like they know everything because everything is so accessible to them. You feel me? They don't know about working hard, or you know what I'm saying. Some of them might not know, but they're just being factual, right? So you gotta love it because they almost telling you how it is. You know what I'm saying? And you soaking all this game in, so you have to love it because it's like you so young when you start soaking this game in that automatically you grow with it. You know what I'm saying? Like even in the Bible, they say teach a child in the way he should grow, so he will not depart from it. He ain't never gonna. He might, you know what I'm saying, fall off, but it's in him. You know.
Definitely.
So you gotta enjoy it.
Yeah, that's something that we need to like embrace in our culture, like, you know, building with the elders, having them around, having that community and that sort of thing. And that's a beautiful thing. Let me ask you about what was your favorite food as a kid growing up in Nigeria? What were y'all eating?
My favorite food was my mother's banga soup, man.
Banga soup. I ain't heard of that.
Banga soup. I think that's some palm fruit soup. If you want to Englishify it, you know, it's palm fruit. I like that a lot, you know, with a lot of goat meat and snail. My mama know how to throw down.
With snail? I didn't know they eat snail in Nigeria.
Peppered snails?
Peppered snails? Popping?
What?
Never had that.
The flavor and the crunchiness has to be there, bro.
So I guess they fry the snail a bit.
Man, they clean it down. They clean it nice, man. Then you boil it to make it a little bit soft, then you fry that junk. And you know what I'm saying, on the side you make the pepper sauce, you feel me? And you serve it, add a little pepper sauce on it. Boy, I promise you, man, if you're drunk and you have like 4 pieces of that junk, you're gonna come back to regular scheduled program.
That's cool, man. That's
You
cool.
never had that?
No. When I was with the Nigerian girl, we were eating a lot of fufu, egusi soup, stuff like
sometimes
that.
it's incorporated with it.
Yeah.
You know, but Nate, that should be on your bucket list. You should try snail.
Definitely. Well, I don't know about snail, man.
Did you try roasted plantains?
Oh, of course. Yeah.
Roasted Jones.
Yeah. No, we love plantains.
Hey, nah, but you should try snails. I'm trying to tell you, bro. I promise you.
Okay. Okay.
Bro, we eat chicken, bro. What you talking about? We can't eat snails. Bro. We eat chicken. You know
I didn't say we couldn't eat it. It's
you
just,
eat pork?
You know,
No, you're Muslim.
No. I'm like a bad Muslim. I'm a bad Muslim, so I'll be drinking and eating pork too much, man. Especially here in Budapest.
Exactly.
You know,
and whole time, guess what? Pork and beef is the same price.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So interesting. Growing up in Nigeria, from what you told us so far. So how long were you there until you made it to the U.S.?
I mean, my first time traveling out, not to the U.S. I traveled to like Europe. I think I was about 10. When I was 11, we moved officially to the States, but then we came back so my brother could graduate high school.
Went back to Nigeria?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then after he graduated, we moved back out in like 01, end of 01. And then right after that, that's when I came over there, and it was lit. This was 2000, going on 2002.
All right, so you made it to the U.S. for the first time and lived there permanently in 02?
For the second time.
For the second time.
Lived there permanently.
All right, permanently in 02. And where did you end up in the U.S.? It's a big country, so.
I ended up in Decatur.
In Decatur, all right. For those who don't know, that's in Georgia, southern state. Decatur is very close to Atlanta. And I think Decatur is famous for Outkast. Outkast is from Decatur.
Is they from Young Bloods from Decatur?
Oh, Young Bloods from Decatur. I'm tripping.
No, them niggas from College Park, right? Yeah, they from College Park. We're from Decatur. Goddamn, 21 Savage from Decatur.
Mm-hmm.
Gucci.
I think 21 Savage from London.
Gucci from Decatur. 21 Savage from Decatur. Who from Decatur, bro? I think about it as you go.
Yeah. There's a lot to build on with all the hip hop legends that have come from Atlanta.
Yeah.
But making it to Decatur, how old were you then?
In Decatur, I was 11 going on 12.
Well, 11 going on 12. All right. So at that time, I'm pretty sure like you showed up and it was a big culture shock, was it? Popping up in, Decatur from Nigeria?
For the first 2 weeks, bro, they weren't there.
Yeah. And what was the area like that y'all were living in? Was it like mostly black, mostly white, mixed?
This is what it is, right? First, I went to Lawrenceville, right? When I got there, so after the first year, we left and we went to Decatur. So when we got to Decatur, we went to Taos High School. That shit was right there, man. That shit was Covington Road, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
We stayed in the park in Covington, right there. It was like right there by Towers. You could walk down to Towers High School. When we went for registration, we walked down, and after 10 middle school right there. So,
okay.
The only thing, you know what I'm saying, like, I went in there, I was fresh, you know what I'm saying, but then, the States got a little bit harder,
Yeah.
I had no culture shock. I was already...
Let's take a step back. Like, how did y'all make it there? Like, was your mom coming on a visa, like a work visa, student visa? Was it family reunion? Like,
I don't know. She just went. I think it was her and her friends out there because my cousin, but like my family friend and shit, he lived out there. He was born out there. So, and every time she, like, since my brother was born, they got video cassette tapes of when my brother was born, his first birthday, how they was partying and they was drunk together and she fell, that type shit. Like, they close like that, right? Yeah, we used to laugh at that shit when I was young. So it was like, man, bring them here. Let's all just grow up together.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what it was.
Yeah. And is there a very substantial Nigerian community there in Decatur?
Definitely. Hell yeah. Don't play with it.
Yeah. Because from my knowledge, a lot of Nigerians are in Houston, in New York, of course, and in Minneapolis.
You be shocked. Nigerians is everywhere. Them niggas in Maryland, nigga. Them niggas in every fucking way you go. You be so shocked, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like, super shocked, bro. Nigga, we in Antarctica, nigga. I don't think there's no place in this world, bro. Where you think you do? Man, bro.
For those that don't know, his friend over here is by the side, and he's Nigerian as well.
Yeah.
But Yeah, man. You know, there was a time when I was in Africa, right? I was in a country called Tunisia, and I met this Nigerian guy, and he told me this. He said, live by this advice. If you go a place and you don't see any Nigerians, it is not a good place. There's no money there.
Well,
is that real?
Nine times out of 10, he's right.
He's right. I've lived by that advice ever since then. If I go somewhere and I don't see any Nigerians out, or I don't meet any Nigerians, I'm like, all right, something's up with this place, because you know.
Yeah, definitely, bro. I'm telling you, Nigerians is everywhere, especially where the money's at.
Yeah.
Right? Because you leave Nigeria, right? You leave so much. I don't want to call it hardship because people are surviving, but it's not easy out there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, imagine you coming from work, you've been working all day, and you ain't got no electricity when you get home. So now you got to turn on the gym. Now you tired, you might need that bitch turned on all night. You know, that bitch turned off by itself. Now something get bad in it, you got to pay for that. You feel me? Like, it's a struggle, but it's not bad. You know what I'm saying? But it's just a struggle, and you come out, you want to be where the money's at. You ain't trying to struggle because you don't have those struggles.
Yeah. Definitely.
You don't have certain type of struggles that you have back home.
Yeah.
You know, so that's why we be everywhere, man. We chasing that bag.
Definitely.
Cause, you know.
All right. So speaking about the money, like when y'all made it to Decatur and y'all were, you know, clicked up with family and friends over there, like, was it a struggle to, you know, get by with money, or what was going on with the money? Do you remember, like, growing up now in America and you saw your life improve a lot, like, because there's, you know, more opportunities?
Them was the worst times in my life.
Really?
One of the worst. Not really like the worst, but them was the times, like, shit was, you know, we went from getting frosted flakes to getting the flakes of frosting. You know what I'm saying?
You know, the bag ones.
The bag
with the plastic.
Yeah, we went from getting Lucky Charms to
Charms that are lucky.
Luckily. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, we went from getting Nike Airs to Airs, you know?
Are you saying that you were getting that stuff in Nigeria? Like you had fly shit in Nigeria?
I had fly shit.
But then you came to America and you stepped down.
Yeah,
I guess
it's like, goddamn, where all the fly shit? Because every time my dudes travel or we travel, we just like, from the videos that we watch and shit like that, just like, Mom, I'm on these Nike shoes and shit get our size and shit go get us them exact joints that Diddy had on and some shit like that. Back in the day, you feel me? But then we went to the States, man, that shit changed after a while. Nigga, you want some Nikes, you better go outside. That shit started working 2 jobs, you feel me? My brother started working at night, so you know what I'm saying? That's when, you know what I'm saying, if you think about it, that's when a nigga jumped off the porch, about 13.
Why do you think that was? Like you had that change in lifestyle? Because a lot of people think you go to America and you're gonna make a lot more money. Things are gonna be a lot more easier. What do you think happened?
At the time, I don't really know what happened. I just knew, man, Mom Dukes ain't had it, and I wasn't one of them kids like, if you don't buy me these Nike shoes, I'm not going to school. And with dad and shit. Nah, I still go. Because I know she really ain't got it. I don't want to add to her pain. I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? So we still went, me and my brother, and we still hustled and did what we did, and, you know, and got fly and shit, you feel me? But at the same time, like, it was, you know, when you leave, everybody think it's all the grass is, but you still got to work, and you got to understand, she the only one. And she got 2 kids. You feel me?
Yeah.
And saved up a lot of money, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to bring it from shit, but some shit happened and the money was gone. You know, so it's like almost starting from ground zero again. You feel me? So it's like, okay, everybody, this is what it is. So after a while, I was able to work, and I started working and paying rent. You feel me? After a while, after like high school, like right here, this is after like 3 years after this, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, but at this time I already jumped off the porch. So what I really
go ahead.
Then I started hanging out with like the wrong people and shit. Cause you know what I'm saying. So where I was going in life, not like you got stopped or whatever. It just switched to a whole different lane now. You know,
Right. You felt the motivation to go and get it because you weren't getting it at home.
Yeah. So now you're doing things that you're really not supposed to be doing.
Mm-hmm.
You're hanging out with the crowd that you're really not supposed to be hanging out with.
Right.
You feel me? And you know, now you 14, you know, badass little, just jump in the pool when it's closed, that type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Running from, you know what I'm saying? Smoking weed, don't give a fuck. Walking around the hood with no shirt all day. You know what I'm saying? Fighting niggas from Towers Garden. Niggas is fighting us and shit. You feel me? Like, just regular shit.
Right.
You know, because ain't nobody was home.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Nobody was home.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We had my mama, I said she tried her best. You know what I'm saying? She had some food. She had some sodas. I even just bust my friends off, but we didn't have the Coca-Cola. We just had a cola. You feel me? But it was
that great
sodas.
value.
You know what I'm saying? It was sodas, though.
Yeah,
So if you want to think about it, it was doing okay, but...
Yeah. Now, that's the story of a lot of young men who, you know, are in circumstances, unfortunately, that force them to, you know, do things that they shouldn't be doing or they wouldn't do if they had the resources, you know, that was around and stuff like that. But let's take a step back. So when you showed up at around 12 or 13, right, in the U.S., right, and you started going to school, what were those first experiences like going to middle school? Because I guess by the time you're 12, you're in middle school and high school, you know?
Yeah. It wasn't bad. You know, a lot of people wanted to know where I'm from and shit. We talk about it in class, but and that day you go to school, man, you're supposed to make good grades and go home where I'm from. So that's what I did. And then in school, I had some friends. You know, I played in the band. I played soccer, so I had some friends. You know what I'm saying? I was chilling. And the soccer team, basically Africans, Jamaicans, and Spanish people. So we all just, you know what I'm saying, clicked up like that.
Okay.
And then I had niggas. My neighbor was on the basketball team, so we was cool. And then, you know, I used to go to the games and shit. Like I was, you know, I was chilling. I ain't get beat up or jumped or nothing like that. You know. Yeah, I was chilling. Like, it was one nigga that tried me and, like, hey, dog, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know who would think I was. We was talking some shit that he got cut from the basketball team. Not cut, but he made the basketball team. And he had got with them niggas all day. He think he that nice. They told that nigga to play on JV. So we were talking about that shit. I said, nigga, you ain't balling, nigga. And that nigga tapped me on my head like this, bro. And he was sitting down on the shit. But I pushed that nigga, he fell, bro. Like, bro, I pushed that nigga so hard, bro. Like, nobody, like, bro, hey, fuck that nigga, bro. Hey, like, I ain't like, everything was all, you know.
It was cool?
I was just chilling because I was with the smokers, nigga.
You were with the smokers?
Yeah.
Yeah, in high school, in American high school, we got cliques like that. You got the smokers, you got the athletes, you got the nerds, band geeks.
I'm with the smokers whole time. I'm with the smokers. I'm with the nerds. I'm with the band geeks. I'm with everybody, man.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm with everybody because I'm a one man nigga. I'm with everybody though. You know what I'm saying? At the lunch table, I sit anywhere.
That's cool.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes when I don't want to wait for the morning classes in the gym, I go to the motherfucking thing, or I try to get in.
Right.
I get a pass, and one of my teachers let me come in early. I just, you know what I'm saying? Whatever the case may be. I was chilling.
Right. So you didn't have any experiences of like niggas roasting you because of like where you from or your accent, nothing like that? Anything like that happen?
Niggas try to roast, and they're gonna roast you. You feel me? But you know what I'm saying? You're gonna roast back.
Yeah. That's right. Because that's what it is in high school. You get roasted, you roast back. You know what I mean?
We roast back, nigga. Yeah. Roast that shit, nigga. We was roasted in Nigeria. What you think? I would go to America and roast your bitch ass? What the fuck you think?
All right, that's cool.
Everybody, nigga, free roasting, nigga. What the fuck you talking about? Nigga?
All right.
And you broke. At that time, we had money. So what you talking about?
All right, that's dope. That's dope. That's cool. That's cool. And yeah, man, what were the girls like in high school, man? Did you have hoes?
Girls, man. I had a couple of joints in high school, bro. I had this one. I'm not trying to call it like that. I had this 2 joints, man. Listen, I had a couple. I had a couple of joints, and I had like a couple of joints stay around the way. Yeah. You know, you by that age, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have you too much, cause you know what I'm saying, like. And I started fucking at 15, so I wasn't fucking like that. But I had a couple of joints. I'll be, you know what I'm saying, in the cup with.
Yeah. So at any time after you moved to America, like from '02, and you're growing up there, did you ever start missing Nigeria? Because like by the time you're 15, still most of your life has been in Nigeria. Did you ever miss home and want to go back? Or?
A little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit, because you ain't even have no social media back then, so you couldn't even see what's popping.
Mm-hmm.
But not really. Not really. I ain't really missed that shit, bro. After like 2 months and I got in the game in the system, bro, I was like, man, fuck that shit. I was like, I was like, man, what, nigga?
Okay.
We got 24-hour electricity, nigga. We can play video games all night on Friday, nigga. We don't gotta sleep, nigga. Hold up. Everywhere is, stop playing with me, nigga.
Okay, so even though life was hard in America, it was still better than life in Nigeria, right?
No. In some situations, you can't say that. You know what I'm saying? It was just like, some shit was like, you're not missing it. It's hard, but you ain't missing it because it's harder.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of a little bit stable here.
Yeah. Definitely.
Not like it's easy, but it's stable. So you don't really who wanna go back to something that's not stable. You feel me?
No, definitely. All right, so coming to America, like probably something that you didn't have to deal with in Nigeria is like racism, like anti-black racism. And growing up in Georgia, man, there's a lot of racist ass crackers there. And because I'm from Louisiana, and I'm sure it's the same. But tell me, did you ever experience that growing up? Like first meeting like white people who will call you nigga to your face, or
I know. No, hell no.
No, not really.
Not really. Bro, I mind my business, bro. I ain't really, no. I was at school and at home, bro. At that age,
yeah,
I was at school and at home.
All
like
right.
14, we was already in Decatur at that time, so life was different at that time, bro. Ain't no white people. I ain't really seen no white people.
Really? Okay. That's why I asked earlier. What was the community like? Was it all black? Was it like mixed?
In Lawrenceville, yeah, it was white.
Mm-hmm.
It was a whole lot of white people, but like when you got to Decatur, nigga, Zone 6, nigga, stop playing.
Yeah, it's just all chocolate people.
Nigga.
Yeah. Okay.
Nigga.
I feel you.
Jamaicans over there too, nigga.
Yeah. Yeah, break it down. Like, is there a big immigrant population over there in like Decatur? Like a lot of Jamaicans, Bahamians.
Yeah. It's Africans, goddamn. It's people from everywhere, bro. People from everywhere, man.
All right. Cool. But I guess
you be shocked. You be really, really shocked, bro.
Yeah.
Because then you have one of these parties, man, one of these Nigerian parties, man, somebody getting married or some shit. And you go to the function, bro, and you see a whole lot of, you're like, damn, it's popping like this out here? Yeah. You be shocked, man. You see a whole lot of people. You start getting networking and shit. Meet your people, man. Meet your brothers, meet your sisters, you feel me? Just get right.
All right, that's interesting. That's really interesting. Thanks for sharing that. So, like, growing up, like, what did you decide, like, you wanted to do? Like, now that you're in America and, like, you have more opportunities, I guess, than back home, when you were growing up, what did you decide you wanted to do?
I wanted to be an accountant.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't see that coming.
Nigga, I didn't even see that. I wanted to be an accountant.
Okay.
I wanted to, because basically I wanted to just count shit.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
And, after high school and shit, man, nigga moved to Maryland. And,
did that change your plans?
Just changed, man.
Yeah.
They told me, they said, you graduating kind of early from high school, right? Go straight to university and go straight to college, get done with that shit. I was like, man, I want to wait 1 year, man, so I go in that bitch, It was like, don't wait, man. And I decided to wait, and that wait, nigga, it's still waiting.
Okay. All right, took a long gap year. Growing up, you said that, you just went to school, the purpose is to get good grades and come back home. Like, did your mama push education heavy? Was she like...
Everybody push education heavy. You know what I'm saying? She tell you straight up, like, hey, bro, do your job. Go to school, come like that's your job. And this is my job.
Yeah, yeah.
So when I go to work, they pay me for doing my job good, right? All right. So your payment is this. Do your job good, nigga.
Yeah.
Clean my house up. And get good grades.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. And man, this might be a touchy subject, but you know, there's some people that say that in the Nigerian community, there's some, how can I say, negative feelings they have towards Black Americans. Like they call us akatas and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like growing up, did you ever hear like that in the African community? Like, oh, don't hang out with the akatas, or watch out for the akatas, or you know, the akatas
I ain't never
are bad.
hear don't hang out with the akatas, but
Talk to me.
it's
Talk to
not
me.
akatas, it's akata.
Akata. Okay, there's no plural.
Akata.
There's no plural, guys. So akata. All right.
No
Well,
akata. Akata.
okay. But is that a real thing, like going on in the community? Like people.
It ain't nothing like that, bro. It's just like giving on the streets, they're like, oh, this a Yankee nigga, right? Bro, we don't give a fuck. I don't know, maybe that's the old school way, but like, we don't nobody say don't hang out with nobody, bro. I ain't never. Them niggas say don't hang out with this nigga, and them niggas is not his neighbor, nigga.
Okay.
So they gonna talk shit, nigga say some shit about his neighbor. You think
Right.
they ain't gonna say shit about a nigga that come all the way from across the seas?
Right. But yeah, man. So yeah, I just wanted to ask you about that because that's something I never experienced. You know what I mean? Like I didn't grow up around a lot of Africans. In Louisiana, it's just basically Black people and white people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it wasn't until later I started hearing about that being in the community, or that being an issue. But like for you, like do you think that is a major issue in the community, or not really? Like
What is?
like you know, some Nigerians looking down on Black Americans or that sort of thing. Do you think it's really prevalent, or not really, when in the American context? That's what I'm saying. Sorry if this is a touchy subject. You don't even have to answer if you don't want to, but
Man, everybody look down on everybody. I don't got no answer for that, man.
all right, for
That's
sure.
all I can say. Everybody look down on everybody.
Okay. All right.
What we said last time? It's some white people that don't like black people. It's some black people that don't like people.
Yeah.
Shit. It's people who don't like people. So
Right.
it's like,
Right. No, I feel you. All right, so you were telling us about going to Maryland. So, like, when did you go to Maryland? Like, after you graduated high school, I guess that would be around, like, 2006? Oh, 05, okay. So, what was that like, transferring from Decatur, you know, Georgia, the South, up to, like, the Northeast, Maryland?
man. Man, I went out there, like, I think I told you a little bit while I went out there. Should I tell them again?
I mean, yeah, no, we're building, because maybe somebody didn't see the live, or maybe we're just, you know, telling your whole story from beginning to, you know what I mean?
I ain't trying to step on nobody's toe. But man, let's just put it like this. I ain't even know who was moving to Maryland. I just went out there on vacation with my aunt to see to be with my cousin and shit. You feel me? Just like, okay, just go out here for like 2 weeks after summer. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't nothing. And next thing you know, you feel me? Like the whole shit was just, you know, we just moved out there, you know. I remember in Maryland, I moved out there with my felines, Forever I Love Atlanta's on, nigga, with the F-13s and shit. They was looking at me like, that nigga's a bop. I'm like, nigga, get the fuck up out of here, nigga. This is my feline, nigga.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna fuck
For people that don't know, Bama is like a word people from the North use against people from the South, like calling them country, like slow, that sort of thing. But go ahead.
Yeah, nigga, but, you know, moving out there was great. That's why I met my best friend. That's why I really started doing the music. Sauce was heavy out there. That's when I really started practicing all that shit I learned in the A, nigga. Mm-hmm. That's when, you know what I'm saying? Hey. Hey.
Peace out, A-Town down. You know how it is. So
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's what it is.
all right, for sure. So going to Maryland, like you were there and you didn't expect it. We spoke about this in the live stream, so we'll jump a bit past that. But yeah, going there, did you see a difference in the culture between, like, what's the biggest cultural difference between that, the South and
the way they talk?
Mm-hmm.
already is different.
Mm-hmm.
Them niggas talk like they from New York, but they country at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, nigga, where the fuck are you from? It's like DC and shit, but them niggas got so much sauce out at the DMV. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. The sauce is different, bro. Like, it's the sauce out there, bro. It's just different.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah.
That's one. That's like the whole DMV. That's one place I already know. Like, it's also like crabs in the bucket type shit. That's why you don't never see nobody from out there really blow up. Nigga, before you blow up, nigga, so they'll kill your ass.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's real.
Nigga, it go hard in DC. Nigga, don't think about it. Don't play with it, nigga. Play with it and see if you want to. So it was a different, it was like, I noticed more difference than from Nigeria to ATL because I was, saying younger at that time. But at this time, I know that I was like, oh, I thought this niggas was gonna be. I thought, man, everything I thought was not it, bro.
Yeah.
And then we stayed in Belfort Towers. My God, we stayed in PG County, nigga. Man,
that's Prince George County for people that don't know.
Prince George's County, nigga. Like, bro, that shit ain't sweet, bro. You gotta be on, right there by Red Top and Hampshire Towers, nigga.
That's interesting you say that because I've heard that Prince George County is actually like one of the richest places in the U.S. for like black people. Like the richest black people all live in Prince George County, actually.
Maybe in Montgomery County.
Okay.
Or some places in PG, but it's some places in PG, bro. I live you can drive to this in 2 minutes.
It's the hood, though.
From Belfort Towers, bro. It's like right there on New Hampshire Avenue, bro.
Right.
Like, bro, you right about that, maybe, but, bro.
Yeah.
You just gotta be there, man.
Right.
I don't want to start speaking on shit, but it's like niggas really like.
Yeah. No, that's the thing about America, right? Like, you can hear about a place being the richest place. Like, New York is the richest city in the world, but everybody knows about the projects in New York, the trenches in New York. So it's the same. I'm sure Prince George County is like that. You got some really rich parts, and then, like, the trenches right next to it, or a few blocks away, or a few kilometers away, whatever.
You always got that, but at the same time, and you stay in a neighborhood that's all black, you gotta expect certain shit to happen.
Okay, all right. And so on our channel, we have some African viewers that pop up sometimes, and the Nigerians watch my channel. They leave comments sometimes. And if you could give advice for, like, let's say a Nigerian who's just not getting his student visa, work visa, or wants to go reunite with family, would you suggest that they, relocate to Georgia or Maryland? Like, which would be better, in your opinion, for the Nigerian to go to,
I feel basically it depends on what you want to do. You feel me? It's a little bit more expensive in Maryland. But in Atlanta it's a fast pace. It's like Vegas. It's a fast pace, you feel me? It's kind of fast in Maryland, but it's not the same pace because it's more entertainers now in Atlanta and all that shit, so it's more noisy. If you're trying to live somewhere out there, live maybe in the country or in a suburb, you know what I'm saying? But I'll advise you, if you're trying to be quiet, live in Mo County, if you're trying to see life and enjoy life, go to Atlanta.
All right.
Not like see life and enjoy life, because you could do that also in Maryland. But if you're trying to if you're a partyhead and you know what I'm saying, you're trying to go to Atlanta.
I got you. All right. So that's advice for y'all. If you want something more quiet, maybe Maryland is for you. The countryside, those quieter parts of Maryland. But if you want that fast-paced life, Atlanta is for you. Interesting. What about some misconceptions? Because I think a lot of people think America is that place where you can go and automatically get rich, or people think that they know about the culture but they might not. What's some advice you would give to Nigerian travelers if they're going to America? Get those preconceived notions out your head, or some myths people might have about America.
Just be humble, bro, and just don't take it for granted in a way. You feel me? Especially, I know my people. I know how some of us get there. I know how hard it takes, and obviously some people is easier, you know. But like if you get out there, just stay focused, bro. That's just it, man. Stay focused and know your goal, and know that some things that you're doing out here, you can't do that in your country, and don't let it go to waste.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Always, you know what I'm saying, stash some little cheese, you know what I'm saying, for a rainy day. You get your little paycheck, you get your little whatever, you know what I'm saying. Throw some in the bank where you don't touch that bit. And let that bitch grow, nigga. Trust me. You're gonna enjoy that shit when it's time.
Right. Absolutely. And yeah, tell us about your music, man. Tell us about what you're doing with in the studio or in the past, like what that was like. We chopped it up on the live stream, but let the people know like your history in the rap game.
Okay, yeah. I linked up with my homeboy Fresh, right? And we did something real good, man, because I was working at McDonald's at the time. So
we all did, by the way. Every American worked at McDonald's.
Don't worry, exactly. So I was nice though. Like, don't get that shit twisted. I was on manager training in 4 months. Stop it. So anyway, you know what I'm saying? I used to get these niggas. You feel me? So he used to come pick up the cash, whatever. So one day he let me go to his crib. We're listening to some of his music and shit. I'm like, bro, this shit is actually like fire, bro. Like, what you doing with this shit? He like, man. I said, all right, bro. So I go back to work. I had my little young niggas that I used to hook up with food. They went in Target, stole me 100 cases of CDs, 100 cases of goddamn casings, and 3 Sharpie markers, how they used to come in a pack. Man, I gave it to my homeboy when he came. He was shocked, bro. Bro, he downloaded a whole 100 CDs one by one, nigga. And the fucking computer was all the way up. So that nigga was all night. Bro, we went to university the next day and sold everything, bro. We went to college the next day, we sold everything, bro, for real.
Nice.
And then we just, you know, we started meeting the producer, we started meeting other OGs, we started meeting people. We started getting like original albums that came out and started like emailing everybody, you feel me? Sending music here and there, you know, and then boom, the devil happened.
Right.
Awesome. Not really, that's my fault, you know, but, you know, I guess my luck ran out, you know what I'm saying, so
yeah,
I had to dip.
Tell us about some of your inspirations. Who motivated you to rap? Who were you listening to that made you think, damn, I want to do this, or damn, that's dope, I want to do something dope like that? Who are the rappers or any artists that were inspiring you to get in the studio?
Well, my favorite album of all time is T.I. Trap Music. That's my favorite album of all time. So I guess you could say, because the Trap Music album, I listened to that shit twice. When it first came out in like 03, and then I think in like 06 when I was working at McDonald's and I started like flipping, or started, you know, everybody sell weed, little weed, you know what I'm saying? So I started listening to that shit, boy. I thought I was T.I., bro. I'm
Hat to the side.
You, man, not even the style, just what that nigga was saying, bro. The style of T.I., like, came in, like, not like came, but niggas started noticing that shit, like, in like 06, but like, I'm talking about, I was listening to trap music when niggas was listening to Top Back. I was still on that shit. I went back to that shit, bro. And it put me on that album did something for me. And then I fuck with Bun B, obviously, Pimp C, the whole UGK, the package. They're my people right there. I fuck with Dipset, actually. Dipset is fire. You know what I'm saying? L's, KAM. Goddamn. You know them niggas had the sauce, obviously, Lil Wayne. One of my first songs that I learned how to rap was Gangsta's Paradise by Coolio. I was so excited. I was about 4, I think, like 4 or something. I was so excited. I went outside and rapped that shit to my mama when she came back from work. Nigga, goddamn, what else, nigga? Like, yeah, this are the people that inspire me. Big got the sauce too, nigga. I fuck with Big, man. I fuck with Big lyrically. I fuck with what's his name? Rest in peace,
Pac?
Yeah, him too. But what's his name? Prodigy,
Mobb Deep. Okay.
Yeah, I fuck
Interesting.
with I fuck with Max B.
Okay.
That's
Wave God.
That's me that got me singing. Max B. Y'all niggas know the nigga that came up here and started this wave shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I fuck with Max B. I fuck with Zero.
Oh, that's hard. We don't hear that name a lot, but I love Zero. That's a good one.
I fuck with Zero. Them the niggas who got me on some singing shit back in the day. I fuck with Zero hard. I fuck with 3-6. Project Pat, actually, that's one of my other favorite albums. Goddamn, Get It Green.
Okay.
1999. Listen to that shit, man. Get It Green by Project Pat, man. Okay. That's an album right there, for real, bro. That's an album right there. Yeah, I fuck with some R&B shit too. Jamie Foxx, Unpredictable album.
Yeah.
That's another one of my hot albums. You know? I fuck with a whole bunch of R&B shit my mama used to play back in the day.
Yeah.
So a lot of this shit's inspired me, you know what I'm saying? We used to go to church, even that type of music inspired me. You know, so I'm inspired by a lot of shit. Even these street sounds now inspiring me in a different type of way, I promise. You know, it's just the sounds, you know. It's everything, you know. Sounds and movements. Feel me?
Yeah. No, that's really dope. A lot of the rappers you named are some of my favorite rappers too. Like definitely Zero, definitely T.I., Wayne, of course, because I'm from Louisiana. We got to rock with the home team. But let me ask you, how would you describe what you're making or what you did make? Like what genre, like what sound are you going for? Of course, it's your own personality, but how could you like let the people know, you know, before they check it out?
My shit is just different, dude. Like, my shit's just different. Like, I may just do it in Ukraine, right? You know what I'm saying? I do it P. First time I met this nigga, we didn't even like each other. Because he used to buy his weed from me, like, not like one or two, like what he flipped. He used to get it from him. So, I guess he got it this one time, and I gave it to his man, because his man gave me the bread and shit. His man done smoked like 3 grams. Came back, the nigga shit was short like 4 grams, and I didn't even touch it.
Yeah.
Cause I made my bread, so I don't touch your shit. I made my bread, bro. So I don't touch nobody's shit. And I know you got a skizzy, cause you know what I'm saying. So it's certain niggas, you know what I'm saying, like. Right. So we didn't like each other, bro. And then you know what I'm saying. So one time. So we, all of a sudden, long story short, we start staying together. So I come back from work and shit, now I'm rapping. You know me from rapping too, now I'm rapping. And then I'm facing a wall. And he just playing beats. And then I'm rapping. But now I'm rapping about my baby mama. Shit that I'm facing my baby mama, my son, my mama. Them niggas that I don't fuck with no more. Talking about how my baby mama pregnant and pushing. Talking about how, like, shit I was talking about is almost like the shit he hear about or he see me do. He can see it now clearly. Right. Because I'm painting like a picture or it's like a movie to him. Right. Because it's like, damn, this nigga ain't lying and this shit sound good too. How the fuck he making it rhyme? That type shit. Like, freestyling, you know what I'm saying? And the nigga just loved it, man. Then, man, I was like, yo, let's use Cool Daddy Pro and record some of this shit. We recorded some of that shit, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't right. Next thing you know, I came back from work one day, the niggas like, hey, get dressed, I got a studio. And you know what I'm saying? Like, so the type of music I make, back to answering your question, because that was the original question. The type of music I make is just, man, it's not like, I'm not on some fake shit, or like, I'm like the lyrical hero or some shit. You know? I just be doing my thing and saying what I know. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I just be putting my shit out there. Hopefully could help somebody get through your pain or your struggle. It's not always sad music. I got some shit for the ladies. I got some shit, you know what I'm saying, to get crunk to. I got some club bangers. I got some motherfucking slow music, you know what I'm saying, you can dance and vibe to. I got some mosh pit type shit. You feel me? I got some Afro beat joints. You feel me? I got like it's different, so I can't really just say I put myself in one. I don't know. I think I'm just nice.
Okay. All right, that's nice, man. And hey, y'all check out his music. Y'all follow him on IG and everything like that. It's interesting you brought up Afrobeat because I was just about to ask that question. Right now, we're seeing like this global explosion of Afrobeat everywhere. Like the music is popping everywhere. And a lot of people feel like Afrobeat is going to overpass hip-hop. You know what I mean? And it's going to be bigger than hip-hop. You know, what do you think about that? Like, do you think the genres will join together? Do you think it's gonna go?
Definitely, don't join nothing.
What do you think will happen?
Don't join nothing. I'm not saying don't join nothing, but y'all already know how nigga, Nigeria always been had the wave. Everybody been jumping on dicks. You know what I'm saying? Nigeria always been had the wave. Always. It's just now that niggas is catching on. And you know what I'm saying? Niggas is catching on now. Everybody want to come to Nigeria. Everybody, it's been like this, bro. You can ask the rappers before you, nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? It's been like this. We've always had the wave. You know, nowadays you just got the phones to see what's really going on out there, to see how shit is really, how niggas is really living and shit. You feel me? So it's like, ain't shit popping, bro. Like, you know, we got the wave. The Afrobeat is definitely popping, you know what I'm saying? And all these American execs, they running over here. It's the same way goddamn like in 06 when Atlanta started, like goddamn 04 when Atlanta started popping, all the execs went where? To Atlanta.
Yeah.
Now where they going? To Nigeria. So it's until then, wherever it's popping next, they're gonna go there, bro. Because this Afro artists, Afrobeat artists, they selling out shows. Their albums is doing really nice. Like the albums is getting like more than 100 a week. These rappers is getting 35 a week. You know what I'm saying? So what you gonna do as an exec? You wanna sign at 35 a week or 100 a week?
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So obviously it's a business move, which is very smart. And I really like the business move. But in the same token, bro, like, you know, everybody on dicks. It's Nigeria, bro. Everybody gonna be on our dick forever, bro. It's Nigeria, bro. Like, for real. We don't play, bro. Everything, bro, everywhere in the country you go, you hear about us, bro. We out here, man.
Right.
For real, we not, like, everything we do, they want to do it, bro. You know what I'm saying? You play Afro, you talk to some of these white females out here, all their songs is Afrobeat, man. Like, they sound more Nigerian when they speak English than they sound like they grew up out here. Like, it's ridiculous, bro.
Okay.
They know more Nigerian songs than you know, and you from Nigeria, goddamn it. Like, you feel me? They know the dances and everything, and you don't even, you feel me? And, you know, so we got that wave, man. This Nigeria, we got that sauce, man. We touch you with it, and you done forever, nigga.
Right.
You know, you can't go back, bro. Like, we the real reason they made that shit. Once you go black, you can't go back. They should change that shit. Once you go Nigeria, you can't go back, bro. It's facts. Once you touch you with that sauce, nigga, you blessed forever.
Yeah.
Facts.
But let me just ask you about this though, because sometimes the Nigerians get a bad rap around the world. A lot of people think of the 419 and the scamming and that sort of thing, and like Hush Puppy and stuff like that.
A lot of people think y'all drug dealers.
They put it on us, man. I'm just asking about it. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to throw it. You know what I mean? But I got you. No, go ahead. Build on it.
Say, obviously, you know what I'm saying. It's you know what I'm saying. It's you know what I'm saying. Niggas is doing their thing, man. You know, I don't want to speak too much about that shit, but at the end of the day, you know, niggas is doing their thing. And, you know, like, I don't really got too much to say about that shit. You can say what you want to say about that shit, bro. I'm not doing nothing illegal, so, you know what I'm saying? I don't know about anybody who do nothing illegal. I don't know nothing about that shit, so put a bad rap on them, but then when you get to know us and you get to know me, you know what I'm saying? But I know, we get a bad rap everywhere. It's normal, because everyone out, you know what I'm saying? Like, but, you know. We get a bad rap, but what you gonna tell a little kid that don't got no shoes and he's 11 years old, bro? What you gonna tell a little kid, his mama's sick, she about to die, he 14, he ain't got nothing. And he see an opportunity to get on that and save his mom and get her to the hospital. What you think he gonna do?
No, that's real.
Let her die? He ain't gonna let her die. Can you blame the nigga?
Yeah, absolutely.
So before you start giving people a bad rap, you gotta look at the situation which the people are in, bro.
Yeah.
You know, you just can't judge. That shit's real. Don't judge a book by its cover, bro.
Right. Absolutely. And by the way, I wasn't trying to say like I believe those stereotypes about Nigerians, but like that's also
But
a
some
perception.
of it is real. Don't get that shit twisted, bro. Don't get that shit twisted. Nigga, get your ass real quick, nigga. Don't get that shit twisted, bro. Like,
you know,
niggas just,
you know what's crazy? You heard about the guy Hush Puppy, right? Yeah. So like, for anybody who doesn't know, there was this Nigerian guy in Dubai who was like running this scam where he was getting the banks to send their information through fake emails, like fake phishing emails. And he was big balling, shot calling in Dubai for like many years, and then he got caught up. And I swear to God, there have been a bunch of like white executives who've robbed Americans for millions, the Europeans for millions, but I've never seen a man get his face put out there so much for scamming. And we got to keep it a buck. Financial crime is done primarily not by people that look like us, whether they be Nigerian or Black American. But I swear to God, they put Hush Puppy's face out there. Like, they made sure the world know this is a scammer. This man is a scammer. And they got him locked up in an American prison right now. And I didn't think that was right, the way they did Hush Puppy like that. Like, yeah, he should be punished for his crimes, but they shouldn't put his face out there like he's the face of scamming across the world. So that's why I brought that thing up, because, you know, there's been a push to push that onto y'all. You know what I mean? And like you said, it's partially real, but also at the same time, you know, a bunch of people do financial crimes, and it's not primarily us. Black people, I mean. You know what I mean? That's what I'm trying to say.
My man in jail right now, so I'm not even going to speak on his situation. He's fighting his situation right now, so we're not going to speak on it.
I'm going to speak on it. Free the guy.
Free the guy. I'm going to say this, though. How long he got? 11 years?
I don't know the exact sentence, but it's some time.
I think he got like 11 years.
Yeah.
What?
You think he can come back and ball out?
Niggas already balling, bro. Nigga, they told that nigga to pay $1.something million. I'm like, yeah, that's it. Oh, wow. Hey, listen, I'm not going to speak on that man's situation, but I know he's straight. He's going to be straight when they get home.
Yeah. But
he's going to be straight.
Yeah. I mean, I just wanted to ask about that. But, like, so last question, like, we're here in Budapest right now. That's where we're chopping it up at. We already talked about his life in Ukraine and what it was like in Ukraine at the start of the war, before the war. Like, it's real heavy the way we were building in the live stream. So if you really like this video, go check out the live stream that we did talking about Ukraine. But you've been in Budapest for how long? How long again?
I think like a year. Almost a year and a half, almost.
All right, so
if I'm not mistaken, a year and a half.
Yeah. So he's been here much longer than me. I've only been here about 3 weeks. You know, I came here because my wife is getting her master's, and we're, you know, gonna be here for some time. So, man, coming here to Budapest, like, what's it been like for you so far being out here? Yeah, of course, man. It's on you, man. Yeah, but like, tell us what it's like being in Budapest so far. So far for me, I'm having a pretty decent time. It reminds me of America. Like, people are kind of like minding their own business. They're not too friendly. There's like good infrastructure, at least. Things work. You can find exactly like what you need.
I like the part that a lot of them mind their business. I like that part.
Yeah, that's definitely. I've been in a lot.
The fact that the water is clean. I like that part.
Go ahead.
I like the fact that it's a lot of. I'm thinking, don't worry, I just don't want to say the wrong thing.
Yeah.
I like the fact that it's a lot of different ethnicities and different people from different places out here.
Yeah, how we're having a discussion right now. We're shooting some content right now.
Can I have a cigarette?
I don't have any cigarettes. It's finished.
Okay.
Thank you.
No problem. Sorry for the interruption, guys. We
were just talking about hunger. And I just see it. The bitch didn't even give a fuck. You feel me?
Yeah, you even told her. She just wanted some attention and affection in her direction from an erection. But like you were saying, what you liked about Budapest?
I don't like that.
Nah.
But anyway.
But yeah, so you've been enjoying Budapest so far, right?
I mean, it's like, okay. So I got here. I'm kind of different. I ain't never been to Europe as a grown man. You know, Honestly, like I told you, like 10, 9.
Yeah.
So, you know, and Hungary is not like, you feel me, when they're like, yo, but let's go to Hungary. You feel me? So I came out here, and then I met some people. It was fresh, you know what I'm saying? I like the fact that I met people from different places and shit, you feel me? And, it was cool, but it's just regular shit, you know? It ain't nothing too wild, it ain't too quiet at the same time. It's on how you make it, and at this point, bro, I'm looking for the most quietest place to go to. And one more thing I'll tell you I love about Budapest, I don't know about no other state. Man, it's so motherfucking safe out here, bro. You know, this is one of the safest, like, it's safe, bro. Trust me, you gonna be here, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know how you walk around in Louisiana and a nigga can smell when you got money, right? Like, don't it just shock you, like, when every time you got money, that's when niggas, like, just in, like, some type of neighborhoods, right? But out here, bro, niggas just, that goes back to what I said I like. Niggas mind their business. Niggas don't give a fuck about you out here. They don't really care, bro. Like, if you here, don't move them. If you're not here, don't move them. Like, especially if you don't disturb nobody. So, you know what I'm saying? It's cool. It's cool. It ain't bad. I've seen better places.
Yeah. I mean, Budapest is not like the nicest place in the world, but like you said, it is very safe. Like, I'm walking in this park where we're talking right now, 2, 3 a.m. sometimes, listening to music, and nobody bothers you. You got homeless people out here. You got people who look like they're cracked out, but you don't get that feeling like, oh, someone's just going to come and jack you and stuff like that. And that's definitely one of the benefits about being in Europe compared to America, because in my opinion, America is just wild dangerous.
No, but it's in places like in Europe that's like the gutter, though.
Oh, definitely. I'm not making Europe seem like it's super safe. But,
Ukraine, I don't think they in Europe, but whatever the case may be, bro, they're around the region, bro. Ukraine gutter as hell, bro. Don't fuck them, man. Play with it.
Yeah.
Play with it and see, nigga. The stories is real, nigga.
Yeah. Do you want to build on some Ukraine stories?
Man, I don't want to tell these niggas shit about that shit. I don't want to tell these niggas shit about that shit. It's just real, nigga. When y'all get this interview and shit, y'all ask around, bro, and let them tell it. I'd rather they talk about that shit than I talk about that shit.
Right.
You feel me? So that's just basically what that shit is, bro. But at the same time, I like it out here, man. It's kind of chill, you feel me? It's chill, bro. You know, you could actually, it's a nice place to start a family. You know what I'm saying? It's chill. Right, it's chill. Definitely. It's real chill, bro.
All right. So, last thing before I let you go. You know what? I'll keep on saying last thing, but then I keep on thinking of interesting questions to ask this interesting man. I don't know if you got time, but by the way, I'm going to ask you to spit a 16 if you got one for us at the end. You know what I mean?
I have one.
All right,
I might.
All right, but just hold on to that right now. But I just want to say this. So some of the biggest videos on my channel are a part of my Black Sit series. And my Black Sit series is about me going to a different country, spending a considerable amount of time there, like 3 months, a year, 2 years, whatever. And then I talk about my experiences about what it's like to be black there, like how people receive us, whether that be positive or negative, right? And I've only been in Budapest for about 3 weeks, so I'm not ready to do that video yet. But the ones I've done have gotten like thousands of views, and they've really blown up my channel, right? And you've been here for some time, so like, you know, positive or negative, what has your experience been like in Budapest as a black man, as far as like how people like receive you, perceive you, interact with you, and that sort of thing, you know?
I think everything starts with me. I put it like this, right? I don't care. I'm on a mission. Because you're asking me the question, you're not asking me to say it in general, right? But in my experience, I don't care how you look at me. I don't like, everything is positive to me. Just don't touch me, put your hands on me, and then like that. And nobody did that yet. So it was like, bro, we just coolin', bro. I mind my business. They mind their business, bro. I mind my business. They mind their business. I'm not trying to hear the boo. I don't even hear it. I don't even feel it. Like, I just be minding my business, you know, so it's like, it's positive if you ask me, because I be minding my business. But it's some people like, if you outside all the time, if you at, you know what I'm saying, where you drunk people or some shit like that, definitely you're gonna, you know what I'm saying, but you mind your business and you chill out, you know what I'm saying, you feel me?
Right. No, that's very real. Like, if I were to make my video right now, that would be my exact answer for Budapest. Like, it's chill, and I haven't had anything negative happen yet. But you've been here, much longer than me. So I'll just like ask you: have you ever heard like anybody call you nigga or any racial slur or anything like that? Being out here, yeah, in Budapest.
No.
All right.
Really. Have you?
No, like I said, no. My answer is no. So far, so good. Because
they be minding their business. Like
Yeah.
I said, bro, they really be minding their business, bro.
right,
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, even the girls you talk to when you're outside and shit, it's like the ones that talk to you most ain't even from around here. And the ones I be talking to ain't really from around here, so, which is great. Because I don't have to save their number.
mm,
You know, and then like the other ones, bro, it's just the other ones just be scared to talk to you because they don't want to be the first one to talk to you, even though they fuck with you. That's why I like Ukraine. The whole will talk to you, she fuck with you.
mm,
But you know, like even that, everybody just on their own shit, bro.
yeah,
It's more everybody on their own, on their own shit. Nobody give a fuck about you.
mm,
Like, it's that real. Nobody cares.
right. That's good. That's good to hear. That's very.
I like that. I like that type of living too, where nobody gives a fuck.
Mm-hmm,
You know what I'm saying? Because at the same time, when people start giving a fuck, it becomes problematic. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So nobody cares about you here, bro. Just don't disturb me, and I won't disturb you. That's just how it is for me, how I see it.
Yeah, and that's. I'm very happy to hear that, honestly, because it might sound crazy, like, for me to be asking you that sort of question, like, what's your experience like as a black man here in this country? But there are a lot of places that I've been, you know what I mean? Not around drunk people, not in a place that's supposed to be antagonistic or conflicting. It's like you're just walking outside and people yell nigger at you, and like the word that they use to refer to black people in their language is slaves. And like, places you go, you can't even enter the club if you're like a black man and stuff like that. So those are parts of like Eastern Europe, like when I was in Serbia and Kosovo and Albania, when I was running around Turkey.
Because you was black or something?
Yeah, when I was in Kosovo, I was dressed fresh. My wife and I had been bouncing around in different clubs that night, but this one club didn't want to let me in, and they made up some bullshit excuse. You know the excuse: no J's, no jeans, no ball caps, that sort of shit. You know what I mean? And this was like a hood club. Like, it's a club that, people just walk in and at the end of the night, but the bouncers just wanted to hate on me. You get what I'm saying? And we had jeans. You know what I mean? Shit like that. So, I'm not. The point of sharing our experiences is not to bash a country. It's just to help other black travelers and other black men and that sort of thing. You know what I mean? I hope I'm not boring you by saying that.
No, at the same time, I want to even touch on that shit.
Yeah.
Like, it's facts.
Yeah.
This shit's be happening, man. But it's like, I'll be hearing about it, but it ain't really happened to me.
Mm-hmm.
Some shit that happened, obviously, to me and shit like that, but it ain't like I know niggas is racist, but I don't pay attention to it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I live by the book. I cross the light on green. I cross the street on green. You know what I'm saying? Like, I live so. A lot of things don't really apply to me anymore. So if you knock on the door, somebody gonna open that shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you say it's not like you don't be outside. You be outside, right?
Yeah.
But you do what? You mind your fucking business, right?
Hell yeah.
You with your wife and shit, right? And y'all go where y'all want to go, to whatever establishment y'all want to go, have y'all drinks, y'all cocktail, whatever, dance a little bit, and then go back home at 2, 3 a.m. at night, holding hands, safe as shit, right?
Right. Yeah.
So that safety beats everything, bro.
Yeah, absolutely.
As long as you can. For a place you can just walk safely with your girl, ain't nobody saying like, you walk with your girl in Louisiana, go home. You gonna hear at least 5 niggas like, hey yo, bitch, hey, get with this, I'm a rip. You gonna hear that. You gonna hear that.
Yeah.
Already, you gonna hear that. You come to Nigeria, you gonna hear that. You gonna hear that. Niggas just gonna sit over here envy you about your girl and shit. Facts, you gonna hear that.
Right,
but out here, bro, niggas don't give a fuck.
Right. And once again, I'm very glad to hear that, because there are places that I've seen that have been the total opposite. and a place that you just described, that you can mind your business, people mind their business, and you can go about your day and nobody bothers you, that's really hopeful to hear for me and also for our viewers. So thank you for sharing that.
It's all good, man.
For real.
It's all good. Y'all fuck with me on Instagram though, man. My Instagram gonna be on the description, you feel me?
Yeah.
And that's about it. I'm trying to get this video up, man. Y'all help me. The link is gonna be on the bio on the Instagram. Y'all follow me, y'all turn it up, you know what I'm saying? And I don't wanna say too much, but I got some shit coming. And y'all gonna like it for real.
Yeah, absolutely.
Y'all really gonna like it for real. You feel me?
Absolutely.
Hey, turn up.
Absolutely. Can you drop a 16 for the people real quick?
Man, I'm still thinking about it.
8 bars, 4 bars, anything.
Being on my grind and I love it. Student of the game, yeah, I studied. When y'all niggas was stunting, I was hunting. 100 miles and running, trying to provide for the youngin'. Yeah, I took a loss, but like a man, I stood and I fought. Thinking about his mood on the cross. He died for my sins, but I'm still getting evil thoughts. Screaming, save me, Lord, but it did that on the cross. You see, the hustle only motivates. And if you're weak, nigga, hit the weights, cause ain't nobody safe. You want smoke? Yeah, I brung the vape and tell death that I'm running late. Guess when I die, man, it's heaven where I'm going to. Why? Because it's hell what I'm going through. I'm only cool with a select few, and we gonna run it right. Laughing to the bank. This shit is funny, right?
Hey, that's hard body shit.
You did, yeah.
Hey,
y'all fuck with me, bro.
Y'all fuck with my boy KAM. Thank you so much for chopping up game with the people, sharing with the people. We're looking forward to seeing your development and your growth as a man. And man, thank you so much for coming through once again.
Yeah, we might get some more content, man.
Yeah. Like we said on the live stream, we're probably going to chop it up about different topics because it's all about discussions and building, you know?
For sure.
Absolutely.
I was talking to a couple of rappers. I want some of them to battle. I want us to capture on the channel.
Yeah, that would be dope, man. I love
we'll talk about that shit, bro.
All right, for sure. We're going to build. Thanks for watching, everybody. Simon Hill, KAM, peace.